昔は、
First ever 17 trade in the
ない
NBA.
ですよ。
You might wonder
音楽
why
プ
it
レイ
makes
なん
sense
か
to
ね、
involve so many parties, but basically
冬
teams have more flexibility.
冬を流
Salary-wise,
そうか
with
なんだけど。
multi-team deals, it is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. Mobley passes to Harden. And Cleveland another three.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Inside, here's Vucevic. Nice D from Allen. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They lead by 1. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. 4-3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Brown going to work.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Harden surveying the D. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Ooh, here's White on the drive. And Tyson with a rebound. Tyson's got 4 rebounds now. Mobley passes to Allen. Comes up empty down low. Boston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. White finds Vucevic. Shoots over Allen. Vucevic's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for 1 more at the line. Jaylen Brown picks one up, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Outside Pritchard. Buries it for 3. Pritchard's got 6. And here's Mitchell. It could go. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Cavaliers ahead. They're up by 1. And time. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
でもね、レートさせてるんで、きれいきますよ、きれい。でもいいっすよ。いけるかもしれないですね。枠は張ってました。張ってた。どれですか？どっちがいいですか？空いてるもんでいいっすよ。空いてないの？あ、空いてないけど、これは開けるっしょ。大丈夫？このやつは一つ。氷ちょっと違うんですけどね。そうですね。着ていくこのコピー魂。ちょっとあれっすね。本物の煙すみません。いいですよ。それでは次4ですよね。4ですよ。これはちょっと飲みながら本物見ましょう。このもん吸っちゃうと。聞いてください。本物。 したね。やばいですよね。マジたちに言ったら。いや、ちょっとね。一員だと思ってます。ちょっと一員。仲間意識がくんくん言ってます。仲間意識の塊です。これは、ね、あげて大丈夫。いや、もういいって。もう寝る時間なんですか。うわ。渋いね。味が渋いね。キャンプいいっすよね。なんか大人な感じするよね、やっぱね。でも、タバコ吸ってる人マジで口くせえ。なんかね、マジでくせえ。喋ってて結構くせえなって思う。いや、ほんとくせえ。多分コーヒーと一緒に好きな人もマジでくせえ。でさ、それさ、すごくない？高い女の心情。マジで口くせえって思われると思う。いや、でももう、そういう気にしてる人は紙タバコ吸ってない。紙タバコ吸ってないよ。吸ってない。なんか買おうかな。ねえ。なんか買おうかな。ねえ。ありがとう。なんか買ってもいいよね。なんでどうでしょう。いいけどね。いらない。いいかな。いいかね。気持ちだって。ないな。どっかしちゃった。払いました。おいら。交代点差か。やりそうだね。ジェイソン・テイタムとブラウンが。リチャードもやってきそうだね。ただうちもドロンミチとハーデンで食い下がってますから。どっちボール？俺らボールからだね。始めます。
His height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Peyton Pritchard. He's out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Garza in at the center position. That's the Boston Five.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to Hauser. On the wing, Tatum. Covered by Merrill. And Tatum fires one home.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Pritchard against Harden. They set the pick. Goes up from the top of the key. Yes, sir! Hits the jumper.
Yeah, just a smart call by Harden. Using the pick to shake off the defense and get himself a look.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with the team. Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Garza. Queta comes in for Hauser. Brown, he's checked in for Walsh. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Evan Mobley comes in for Tomlin. Tyson, he's checked in for Strus. And Mitchell subbed in for Merrill. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Vucevic against Allen. White. Oh, send it home.
Yeah.
And plays like that
Sweet,
one can make
huh?
the difference in a close game.
And it
強い
definitely
ね
got the bench on
強
their
さは
feet
感じ
too.
たよ
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
White against Harden. Got a piece of it. White looking it over. Brown. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
Well, we all know this about Jaylen Brown. He will work incredibly hard to get the big bucket.
Mitchell outside. Target from downtown. The Celtics with the lead. Here's the pass to Brown. Puts up the tray. Can't get it to go.
なんで取れねえんだ今の
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And he slams it down.
Oh, can you say important bucket by Harden? James always wants the ball in these moments.
たことある
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays.
That's
Courtesy of
huge.
AT&T. Mitchell outside. Now Mobley. Shoots. It's good. What a day.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Here's White. Takes a three. Cleared away by Mobley. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, BA, the clock is theirs to burn.
Harden nails it.
And there is no way anybody else is taking that shot. I mean, when it's crunch time on a big possession, Harden is always going to be that guy.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. White outside. Tatum fires. The triple drop.
データの今の
Has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Harden driving inside.
Hey, you can't block it.
And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many
Previous plays under the lead.
それはないでしょ
to the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
He hits the first one. And that
無
makes
双
it a
してるんだ
3-point lead.
残念ながら
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a
取れないですね取れない
4-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
On the wing, Tatum. It's money from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He drops the first one.
もう
And
こ
that'll
の
put
人
him
と
up
この人のために修行があった
two.
と
And so both free throws good.
Six
And it's a
zero.
3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the three and try to
この
force
人
OT.
これに移籍修
And
行
so
があ
it's
り
the
だったとい
Cavaliers
う
who come out on
話で
top.
いいですか
With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
でいや恐ろしかったよ3本やっぱシューターを構えてるのはきつかったただプリチャーズのディフェンスはザルだった